Of a killer revealed critical new clues in the manhunt for a suspect in the murder of a healthcare CEO. Police in New York studying security videos, shell casings, and the gunman's movements before and after the shooting.
And shocking surveillance video, 2 pedestrians run down and left severely injured. The search for a heartless hit-and-run driver who never stopped. The victim speaking out about the harrowing crash, now on the news at 10. Good evening, I'm Micah Ullman.
And I'm Sandra Mitchell, in tonight for Cher Calvin. We
begin with breaking news in Newbury Park, where there has been a deadly attack with a suspect in custody.
Our Gil Lavis overhead right now. He's in Sky 5 for us. Gil?
Sandra and Micah, Newbury Park Police, along with the Ventura County Sheriffs, are investigating this attack that happened tonight. This is in the 400 block of Genie Court here off of Gerald Drive, very close to Windy Drive off the 101 freeway. As I zoom in, you see this house here. There's a crime scene tape all around it. Let's go to some video that was shot on the ground a short time ago. Now, when deputies arrived, they found that a teenager was struck in the head. That teenager was en route to a local hospital and unfortunately died en route to that hospital. A short time later, a suspect was taken into custody. Let me come out wider and show you where. As I tilt up, you'll see Newbury Park High School, the football field here. There's a large crime scene at that location right now on the football field and around the stadium stands. The police are there investigating that. So it sounds like an adult male was taken into custody, a suspect in this attack at that location. But back to the home here, you can see that the Ventura County Sheriffs are on scene with homicide detectives investigating this attack on a teenager. That's the latest overhead up in Sky 5. I'll send it back to you in the studio.
All right, Gil, thank you. A powerful magnitude 7.0 earthquake shook Northern California today, and it set off a tsunami warning, rattled some nerves.
Things were knocked off store shelves, but amazingly, no extensive damage is being reported. KTLA's Chris Wolf live in the news center with the latest on a very powerful quake. Chris.
Yeah, it certainly was. Micah and Sandra. The official reports say there was little damage and no injuries, but if you are caught near the epicenter of such an intense earthquake, the shaking can be terrifying and the experience unforgettable.
Earthquake. I feel it. Oh my God.
Strong shaking in Northern California sent water spilling over the edge at this pool in Chico.
Do you feel it?
And items tumbling off shelves at local shops and grocery stores. The place is left in shambles with merchandise scattered across aisles and shattered glass covering the floors.
All right, here's Valley Grocery. I've seen it worse.
The government wanted to know where you shop.
Shaking, rumbling in Oakland.
You can see in their face that there was fear.
And reaction all the way down in Malibu. A powerful 7.0 trembler struck about 30 miles off the coast of California shortly before 11 a.m. Thursday morning. It triggered emergency tsunami alerts on more than 500,000 cell phones, according to reports, but encompassed millions more people in the potential danger zone. Meteorologists canceled those warnings about an hour later. Still, public safety officials urged everyone to avoid the shoreline because of strong surf. As intense as this quake was, the experts say it caused minimal damage because of its remote epicenter in the Pacific Ocean, some 200 miles north of San Francisco Bay.
So it's a complex area that historically has had more magnitude 7s than any other part of the state. I mean, if we had this size earthquake on the Hollywood Fault, we would be seeing substantial casualties and hundreds of millions, many billions, maybe hundreds of billions of dollars of damage if you put it on, right underneath a lot of people.
It's another reminder of the state that we live in and the state of mind that we need to bring to our day-to-day reality here in the state of California in terms of being prepared for earthquakes.
Governor Newsom declared a state of emergency for the region in case there was a need to mobilize any resources, including the National Guard. Live in the news center, Chris Wolf, KTLA 5 News.
All right, Chris, thank you. Police in New York City tonight zeroing in on a killer, studying critical clues, including the first picture of the suspected gunman's face without his mask. They are also studying security video of the suspect taken before and after the brazen ambush attack of the United Healthcare CEO.
The investigators also believe the suspect left behind a message on bullets and shell casings found at the scene. KTLA's John Finolio here now with the latest on a fast-moving investigation. John.
Yes, Sandra, Micah, that's right. Police are poring over a flurry of new evidence to try and track down the suspected shooter. Investigators piecing together a timeline of his movements using surveillance footage, and tonight revealing those disturbing words written on shell casings that may suggest a possible motive. Tonight, a first look at the face of the man police believe shot and killed United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson in Midtown Manhattan. The NYPD releasing these images of the suspect wearing a hoodie, unmasked, and grinning in the lobby of a youth hostel on the Upper West Side. Homicide investigators focusing on a fourth-floor room, according to guests.
What did you see?
Many officers, they went through and asked for if anybody have seen anything. I think he shared a room like us, 4 or 6 persons.
Detectives combing through New York City's blanket of surveillance cameras to track the suspect's movements before and after he shot Thompson in the back outside of his Hilton Hotel on West 54th Street early Wednesday morning. The suspect seen here before the shooting, emerging from a subway on 57th Street wearing a backpack, before heading to Thompson's hotel where police believe he waited. After gunning down the 50-year-old CEO, the suspect then fleeing on a bicycle toward Central Park. About 15 minutes after the killing, investigators believe this is the suspect riding his bike out of Central Park, only he doesn't have his backpack. While a motive remains unknown, police recovered a burner phone along with this 9mm handgun at the scene, and disturbing words found on shell casings that read "deny, defend, and depose," a possible reference to a 2010 book titled Delay, Deny, Defend: Why Insurance Companies Don't Pay Claims and What You Can Do About It. Police say the shooter arrived in the city by bus from Atlanta on November 24th, 10 days before the assassination, and checked into the hostel using a fake ID. On November 29th, he checked out. The next day, he checked back into the hostel. Then, on Wednesday, December 4th, Thompson is gunned down in cold blood. The shooter using a silencer on his gun outside the hotel where Thompson was set to speak at an investor conference. Thompson was named CEO of United Healthcare in 2021. United Healthcare is one of the nation's largest insurers. At the time of his killing, Thompson was being investigated by the Justice Department for possible insider trading after selling $15 million in stocks before news of the investigation was made public and just before stock prices dropped sharply. Police are offering a $10,000 reward for information leading to an arrest. Back to you.
All right, John, thanks for the update. Authorities in Butte County now confirming the shooting at a small Christian school, which left 2 young boys in critical condition, was politically motivated. The gunman, identified as 56-year-old Glenn Litton, opened fire at the school before killing himself. A note left by Litton claimed that the child executions were imposed in response to, quote, America's involvements in genocide and oppression of Palestinians and attacks in Yemen. Litton is described as a homeless man with a history of mental illness and a long criminal record. The 2 wounded boys still in critical condition tonight. 5-year-old Elias Wolford was shot once in the abdomen. 6-year-old Roman Mendez has 2 gunshot wounds resulting in internal injuries.
The search is on tonight for the hit-and-run driver who struck 2 people trying to cross a busy street in